Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome to this week's edition of The College Life. I'm Tom Scabelli, joined by Sami Rabideau and MacKenzie Durkin. As always, on this week's episode, we're going to talk about our favorite places to eat on and off campus here at Fordham. We used to have the worst college food in the campus in the country a couple years ago. It was rated like 350th out of 350, but we've moved up a little bit. So, you guys have any favorite places you like to eat here at Fordham?
Well, I still think the food isn't that great, but I think I usually go to the caf if I'm eating on campus, which I don't do that often because I live off campus, but I feel like the caf has the most options out of everywhere and like the biggest bang for your buck. And I always like force myself to eat vegetables when I'm at the caf, so that's probably good. But
yeah, I agree. I moved off campus this year, so I've yet to eat on campus this whole semester, which is pretty impressive.
Lucky.
I mean, I don't have a meal. Yeah, lucky. I don't have a meal plan, so it would cost me money to eat on campus, and I don't know if I'd want to spend my own money on food. But when I lived on campus, eating at the grill was my favorite because I lived in O'Hare last year, so it was so convenient.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not really huge on the caf just because it's kind of far to walk to, and I don't like sitting there. And then it's like, because you got to go with somebody there because you don't want to be the guy that's like sitting alone there. So that's why I'd rather just go somewhere, pick up my food. Like last year I was in Walsh before I was in O'Hare, so I went to the grill all the time because you get breakfast, lunch, dinner. But this year I'm in Solis, so it's far. It's too far to walk. It's all about sort of convenience and what's closest to you.
Do you go to Cozy now then?
Don't even get me started on Cozy.
Mess up your salad order.
Cozy is like legitimately the most incompetent food establishment I think in all of America. I mean, every time I go there, I tell myself this is the day I write an email to Fordham Campus Dining complaining about Cozy. I mean, the service is awful. They have one register open. The soda machines never work. The Coke gives out water. The Sprite gives out water. You got to wait 30 minutes to get your food. It's brutal. I mean, they are beyond bad.
Yeah. And like the redeeming quality about Cozy is the free bread, but I've noticed like this year I've only been like maybe like 2 or 3 times, so they never have the free bread basket anymore.
They don't?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I've seen it a couple times, but yeah, because while you're waiting for food, that's what you got to do. I've seen it a few times. I don't know. I just always get so frustrated every time I'm there. They just can't seem to do anything right.
Yeah, and I feel like that's kind of a trend with Fordham food in general. And then what did they name the old like sub connection? Isn't it like above the crust or something?
Yeah. I used to be a big Subco guy freshman year, and you'd always sort of have that smell. You'd bring it back to your room. It was disgusting. But they had pretty good food. I actually I came around on Subco. I kind of miss it.
But
yeah,
I
agree.
Now it's above the crust. So do they still serve like the same sandwiches and everything, or do they serve
It's similar.
Okay.
But it's worse.
Yeah, I haven't been. I feel it's just always so far because I live off campus, so going to the freshman corner is like a trek.
Yeah, and then one of my favorite places is Chopped Noodles or whatever. The Chinese place that's under the caf.
It's
real
in Dagger
solid.
John's.
Yeah,
that's a good place
John's.
to go and do work. If you're gonna get food, you can sit down there for a few hours and study. That's what I always do.
Yeah, and I feel I've had that like once or twice, and it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's solid. I can't complain. I don't think anybody eats at I don't even know what's the place in FMH. At the bottom.
They changed the name of it. I don't. Yeah.
What was it before? I heard
don't know.
Before. It was
That's a pre-crime
like,
move if you go to eat there. I think that's
yeah.
It's a little strange.
Yeah, I feel like that's something you go if you have like night class before.
Like us?
Yeah. But I'm usually like too busy to like go and check out.
You guys think of any other places on campus you like to eat at, or I think we maybe covered all of it.
Yeah, well, what about the new Starbucks? Have you guys tried the new Starbucks on campus?
They kind of jip you on the coffee. Like they don't fill it up all the way.
Oh no, I'm pretty loyal to the old Starbucks at Fordham Plaza, so I've been going there still. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that one's so much better run, and like if you're gonna go to the one on campus, you have to allot at least like a half hour of your day just to like wait in line because it's always packed, and then it takes a while for them to make the drinks because I think they're still getting like accustomed to like actual Starbucks, but you can use like your gold card.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
okay.
So that's like
Good
super easy.
Yeah.
And you can use DCB there too, so you don't have to actually waste real money if you're at Dealey.
Nice.
I think we covered all the places on campus. So if we talk about off-campus places that you guys like to eat, I guess there's like drunk food, and then there's food that you'd actually go to for dinner. And I guess Pugsley's would be somewhere in between. But if you had one restaurant on Arthur Avenue that's your favorite, what would you guys pick?
Oh, that's rough.
Well, I always go to Rams for when I run out of groceries for dinner, so that's probably like my go-to, but my favorite on Arthur Ave is a much harder decision. Zero on Nove is really good though. Always make my family bring me there.
Their pizza is the best. I would say probably Hallelujah is my favorite place for like halal food, and then maybe like Enzo's for like dinner or Italian food. But I feel like I haven't been to all of the Italian places on Arthur, so that's definitely something I want to do before graduation.
Yeah, I like Mario's. I don't know if you guys have ever been there.
I haven't, but I've heard good things.
It's good, and they give you like carrots as an appetizer, and they're in like this like vinegar. It's really good. I highly recommend it.
Oh, really? I don't know. I've never heard of that before.
Yeah, I've never have either, but I want it, and then
is it like
I got
whole
hooked.
plate or like a
No,
little
it's
bowl?
like a little. It's kind of like a little bowl of like what maybe you'd see like oil and vinegar put in.
Oh, okay.
And then, but it's just like carrots.
Oh,
So
nice.
solid.
interesting. I've never heard
Yeah.
of yeah.
I guess it's like an Italian or Albanian thing.
Oh,
But
okay.
you guys ever been to Dominic's? That's another place people
no,
talk
I've
about.
heard about. I heard
They
it's like
have-
really authentic.
Yeah, they have good food. The problem that is like they don't have a menu. Like
Oh,
they
they
just
have a set thing. Like
yeah,
they
they're
come
just
through
like
and tell you
what do
you're
you
gonna
want?
get.
Yeah. And also it's like you got to sit next to, like you don't get your own table, so you're at like a table with a bunch of strangers. It's like hibachi where like you got to make sort of awkward small talk.
That's so cool though. It's like a whole different experience.
Yeah, I'm
No,
I'm
you're
not a
not
big
into
different
it? Oh,
experience
okay.
guy.
I heard didn't like a few years ago a couple like mobsters get arrested at Dominic's.
I'd believe that.
Yeah.
I'm like pretty sure like one of my roommates told me that.
Seems believable.
What about pizza? You guys have a favorite spot for like pizza? Like Pugsley's, Full Moon, Fiasco's a new one.
I haven't tried Fiasco's.
Unreal.
Really?
Yeah, I had it on what's the street festival called? I'm drawing a blank.
Ferragosto?
Yeah, Ferragosto.
Okay.
They had like a stand outside, and I had it, and I've been trying to order it or deliver it, but every time I call, they're like, we don't have a delivery guy today. It's like it's brutal. I'm not walking all the
Maybe
way
you
there.
should
Be
ask
the
if-
delivery guy?
Yeah, you need a job?
Yeah, not really, but if I could get free pizza, I may have to do it. But and then Full Moon, I think is just too expensive. So I think like it's like $5 for one slice. I think Pugsley's probably the best bang for your buck.
See, I'm a university person.
Oh, I forgot about
I'm
University,
Or
actually.
Full Moon.
I think they have good specialty slices, University, but their actual pizza, like their Sicilian, looks like I'd rather vomit than eat that.
Oh, really? Okay, well, I was a loyal Pugsley's fan until I saw the chickens that they kept in their dining room, and so I had to switch to University.
Wait, what?
Did you not see that? Last year, I saw a bunch of Snapchats of these chickens in a cage in Pugsley's, so I switched.
Did they like use them for their chicken
I think
rolls?
I think they use their eggs for their dough.
Oh.
But I mean,
Wow.
I'm not sure.
That's big.
You could stop by and
You
ask
should do like an
Sal.
investigative report or something.
Oh yeah.
Ew.
Find us next week here about.
Yeah, next
How
week
is
we'll
that
have a
not
big
a health and
expose on
safety?
Pugsley's.
Isn't that like a health and safety like concern?
I don't know. It
I'd
hasn't
imagine.
stopped enough people, so
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
fine.
And I guess one of our last things is like an age-old debate for all Fordham students: you Rams or Best?
Rams.
Rams.
I'm probably Rams too. I'm kind of torn, but I mean, Best doesn't serve alcohol, so if you're buying beer, you got to go to Rams. So then you can usually just pick up a sandwich there. I always feel weird when I order the Bad Girls there. I just think it's like a weird
Saying
move.
it out loud.
Yeah, but it's really good.
Oh yeah, I like the Gloria wrap. Have you guys ever had that? It's like
No.
over in the corner, the description of it, so no one ever sees it. But I told all my friends about it, and now they always get it. So I would suggest the Gloria wrap if you guys ever go.
Yeah, I always just get falafel over rice. So
Oh,
good. I
okay.
feel like I like Halalu's falafel or halal food better in general, but Ram's falafel is so good.
Yeah, it's solid. I like it. It's good. It's like $5 too, so you
Yeah,
can't go wrong with
So
it.
nice.
Yeah, Ram's is a lot cheaper than Best too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, they both just make up their prices. Like I'll
Oh,
get
yeah.
the same thing like
It
day after
changes.
day, and it just changes every day depending on what type of mood they're in.
Oh, yeah.
But I think overall, food situation's not bad at Fordham. You got Little Italy right outside. On-campus food has been worse. So
Agreed.
if anyone listening's thinking about coming to Fordham, I wouldn't be shot away because of the food.
Yeah, it's fine. You'll figure it out. Everyone figures it out.
So that'll wrap up this week's edition of The College Life. For Sami Rabideau, MacKenzie Durkin, I'm Tom Scabelli. Thanks for listening, and tune back next week for more.